Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Patronkast Plays. I'm Razor. Shad's on the controls. We're Batman.
Oh, thank God.
We are vengeance. We are the knights.
You know, I was really worried that since it's me behind the controls, you were going to make a joke that Shad's vengeance. Shad is the knight. He's... you know... But I'm glad that we didn't go down that route. Thank you. I was going to kill you. Saw that joke coming last night.
We are both vengeance.
Yes, we are.
Because if I wasn't vengeance, then I wouldn't be able to say all the funny lines. Where's Rachel?
Yeah, folks, just to clarify, I think I can speak for both of us when I can say we love Batman. Batman's been a part of my life ever since, before I was fucking old enough to walk, probably. I had my mom and my dad both buying Batman comics for me at a very early age. Jason Todd, post-Crisis, was like my first Robin in comics. My first exposure to Batman was probably the Adam Wee show back in the day. So, like, I go into the comic world and, like, just before Jason got killed off in Death in the Family is when I started reading.
I was 5 in the 89 when the Keaton movie came out. So I was probably 6 when I saw it on home video. And that was my first exposure to Batman. I had the action figure, the Michael Keaton action figure had this mechanic of like his grappling hook.
But it was on his belt.
Utility belt
It was on his belt.
Yeah, the whole front of the belt would come off his body and you could hook it onto things.
I had
cable.
I had that entire line. I had Batman, I had the Joker, I had Bob the Goon with his spring kick that prevented him from standing up properly. But I'll share a little memory.
Well, that toy line had a Dick Grayson Robin in the classic outfit with the booties and the short shorts.
Yep, had that one.
The aesthetic.
Had that one too.
At all.
Thought it was weird. But I'll share like one of my favorite all-time memories for this period. Is that I was, as a kid, I was really into Batman, and I had comics, I was watching the show all the time at my dad's, and, the fucking movie comes out, and it's always, when are we going to go see it? When are we going to go see it? Oh, we're going to go see it, like, later on tonight. Yay! No, actually, no, sorry, we're going to Grandmom's house. Boo! So, we go to Grandmom's house, and we're fucking driving for a long while, and, it starts getting dark and shit, and evening sky, the dusk starts settling in, and, like, this isn't the way to Grandma's house, and fucking my dad pulls into a drive-in movie theater, man. And that's how I saw Batman 89. On a huge screen. With my dad fucking around and trying to get the audio station in properly into the car for the first 15 minutes of the movie. But yeah, that's a memory I'm gonna take with me to my grave, and I'm always gonna remember it. My half-sister bought me the movie on VHS as soon as it came out, and I've still got my copy somewhere. I wore the fuck out of it. So, Batman for us both goes a long way.
Yeah.
I've got 2 or 3 or 4 I don't remember how many are just Batman comics, but I've got a nearly complete run of stuff dating from, like, shortly before the Crisis on Infinite Earths up until roughly the Grant Morrison Batman Incorporated period. I've got 95% of those issues here with me. But, we can wax poetic for an hour before starting this game, so let's just start now.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's do it. Probably yes, we're all old men and deaf.
Yeah. It's hard to hear with this cowl on.
Hard to hear, hard to turn your head. What do you say, easy or normal? We're not doing hard, fuck hard.
I mean, you're the one playing it, so how do you feel about the,
I recall beating it on normal.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a difficult game. It's just about the timing, you see the yellow lightning or whatever it is, you do a counter, and there you go.
Yeah.
Which, incidentally, after this game came out, that was an entire genre for a good, 5-10 years.
I'd argue it actually still kind of is. Like, there is just... it's part of the DNA of the Spider-Man games by Rocksteady and shit. But it's a
Yeah,
good system.
yeah.
It's fun. Like, this was the Batman game I was waiting for a long time. And I know
That
that
makes sense, yeah.
these days, you know, we're kind of all Batmaned out, and comics aren't what they used to be. And there's just so much out there, and like, I don't really follow it much these days. Not because I think everything out there is bad now. It's just that Batman's been a part of my life for so long. I've seen it all.
Well,
It's
yeah,
like this
there's
maybe
the-
escaping patience.
there's the having seen it all aspect of it. Like, I feel that most of the main DC heroes.
Holy shit, this is
kind of-
loud.
Stand back, fool! I got a bomb. Huh? All right.
This may be too loud, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I might want to turn it down a little bit. But yeah, I feel like most of the main DC heroes are kind of solved. Like, Superman has a kid now, and I mean the Jeff Johns run on Green Lantern has an ending. Like it's got an epilogue where it shows you what all the Lanterns are up to when they become old men in the future and shit. Like,
Hey,
I feel
Sharpie.
like
Love what you've done with the place.
That's Walden Shop to you. Bowles!
Yo, Frankie, how's the wife and kids? You miss me?
is Sharp ever
A lot of
in the
people
comics,
really wanna
or is
talk
was
to
he
you.
made up for the game?
He was made up for the game.
Really? I don't mind walking. Ugh. Not so tight, boys. You'll crease the suit.
Get that filthy degenerate out of here!
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him.
How old were you when you realized Luke Skywalker was the Joker and didn't fuck with you as much as it fucked with me?
Is Commissioner
I can't
Gordon
remember
here?
what magazine it
He's,
is. I
waiting
had
for
a
you.
magazine in the early 90s that was about, like... It had some article about how Keaton wasn't coming back for the third movie, and it had some stuff about the cartoon. And it mentioned that Mark Hamill played the Joker, and that, like, Tim Curry was originally up for the role.
Sharpie, you getting my good side? But
Just a lot of, like,
they're all good, aren't they?
I don't know, behind-the-scenes news about Batman stuff. So...
Away this time. Another
It was fairly early on that I was aware that Luke was the Joker.
How's a guy supposed
What I always
took me a
found
while
odd
to
is
find
how come Mark Hamill never voices Luke in any Star Wars games?
All non-essential staff
I
to vacate the
don't
area.
think he feels that he needs to make the mark anymore than he already has.
My sweet little.
I don't know, it just seems odd because he's like willing to be in all kinds of different stuff. Like he was never too good to do voice acting, but for some reason he just didn't want to be Luke anymore after Jedi. Maybe it was trying to avoid being typecast or something.
Scan initializing.
You know what? I prefer the good old cavity search. Much more personal.
Got a red light. Multiple prohibited items.
Oh, he does make me laugh.
It's not the patient. It's
Ooh, would you sneak in with your bats? Come on, tell me. Batarangs, bat claws, ooh, bat smacks.
scan is green on Joker.
Open the gate! Get him out of there!
I want weapons on him at all times. Do not let him out of
I do find myself wondering, you know, like
There'll be
how
time enough for you later, Cash. Speaking
what's all the
talk.
I don't know, red tape involved with allowing Batman this much access to the inner workings of a government facility and all that kind of thing. Because, like, Gordon meeting it with him in secret on rooftops is one thing,
Keep behind me.
Hello, new patient.
but him walking a prisoner to his cell with the
Ooh,
guards
it's my favorite
kind of
show.
reminds me of how, like, in the Adam West show, Batman is, like, legally a police deputy.
Psychiatric evaluation and
I mean, as with all things, it depends on the writers at the time. Sometimes he's an outlaw, sometimes he's got the cops' support, just like Spider-Man. Vigilante life.
Shut up. Go, catch you soon, boss.
Shut it and
I'm
keep
telling
moving.
you, the state of the wiring in these
shut
federal
now.
facilities is, well, it's shocking. My boys over there could have been hurt in that unfortunate fire.
Now, the guy who was talking to earlier, Cash,
Just gotta check your
I believe
prisoner
he was
officer.
from one of the Arkham Asylum
Whatever,
comic
just
book
be quick.
series.
Only
Yes,
following
The bit about Killer Croc biting off his hand came
Patient
from
seems to
that.
be in satisfactory
Yeah, Aaron
condition.
Cash is a character from the
Looks like
source
he suffered
material.
minor lacerations, probably in the last 2 hours.
Oh, hey, it's Steve
Seems to
Bloom.
be- Need to take my temperature? I'd be happy to drop my pants.
Da 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 da.
Yours. Get him out of here.
He's good. Get the door open.
Oh god, that little dunk-a-dunk-dunk. We're gonna hear so much of that.
Category 9 patient in transit. Pacification system active. Shoot to kill permissions granted.
I have not played this game since
You are
release,
the lady. We got
but I'll
another
never forget
psycho
that
on the
sound.
line.
Yeah. It
Can
is
you
kind of the
smell
theme
the
song of the
excitement in the air?
series.
No? Huh. Must have been one of the guards then. Croc, old boy! Is that you?
No, it's Nancy Drew.
You know,
Get ready. Keep your weapons trained on it at all times.
how does Croc get like this? Because his origin story is that he's just a guy with, like, a skin condition, you know? He's just kind of a scaly man, and then stuff keeps adapting him to
What's
be
it
a
doing?
giant lizard monster.
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down. Get that animal under control.
Well, I know pre-Crisis he's a guy with a skin condition,
Stop me from
and they
killing you, Batman.
don't think ever really
You apart.
developed on that adequately. He just got more Croc-like, and they kept the
That
explanation
reminds
the
me,
exact
I
same.
really need to get me some new
Okay,
shoes.
move up.
Ba-da-bum.
Well, there's, like, he's even bigger in the third game, and there is some kind of backstory in that about how he was, like,
Hold tight.
like, in
Batman
Arkham
does.
Knight,
Sweet! Great!
Iron
night
Heights
for a
prison
party.
is like an
Not where you're
airship. Now, Iron Heights is
is
usually
young,
the
Bats.
prison from the
I
Flash comic
still
books.
have a
It's where
trick or
his
two
robes
up my
get
sleeve.
put
I
when they're
mean,
arrested.
Don't you think it's a little bit funny how a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew to be moved here?
It's hard to talk with so much
thought I
comedy
told you to
gold
stay
going on in
quiet.
front of us.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm trying not to
Frankie,
talk over.
You really
Mark.
should learn to keep that fat mouth of yours shut. It'll get you into trouble.
Tell me something. You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you and a book of matches. Was that the answer you wanted?
All patients should avoid contact with prisoners from Blackgate Prison Facility. Their presence...
What's he doing? Stay where you are. Get a flashlight. Get a light on him.
Our presence in our institution is temporary.
What? Don't you trust me?
Our guest has arrived.
I do enjoy that moment. The lights come back on, and he's got him by the throat.
Are now at level red alpha.
Oh, this game just like crystallizes so much
back.
what is great about all
killed
Batman
3 of
media
my
and puts it in
crew
a
and you
great
busted
blended
out
together.
here.
Only
You know, one of my favorite things
I'll
in
be
these
sure to try
games is
harder
that
next
in
time.
City,
What
the
say we
Max
aim for 100?
Shrek cat head logo, the Shrek department store mascot thing,
Yeah.
is like visible next to Selena's apartment.
Long night, Jin.
Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Hopefully the last one we'll ever have with him.
Kevin Conroy. I'll miss him.
Hold it
forever.
there. Sorry, Batman. Arkham staff only.
I assure you, if anyone's qualified...
Yeah, he literally
Listen,
was
I
Batman.
appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent inmates.
I think he's talking about you, Bats. Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here. Gotta say, it's good to be back.
You okay?
He surrendered almost without a fight. I don't like it.
At least he's back where he belongs.
I also have to say, the Asylum version of the costume is my favorite one.
I'd be hard-pressed to choose one.
Alert the warden.
You talking Joker here or Batman?
I mean, both of them, really. Joker doesn't really change his clothes in the second one. But, like, the night outfit for Batman, they added more, like, armor plates. And I don't really like Batman looking like an Iron Man, you know?
No, my optimal Batman is that 1970s, like, Jim Starlin kind of look. Athletic.
Batman! I set a trap, and you sprang it gloriously! Now let's get this party started.
Alright, time to remember how to fight.
Maniacs. I apologize for this interruption to your regular entertainment.
Well, that wasn't it.
I see everyone in the room and the much cartoons. You know how I do love a captive audience.
Nope, that's not it.
The counter button is Y.
Bang!
Not just warming you up.
That's a concussion.
Fresh from Blackgate Correctional Facility, with a combined sentence of 752 years. Ding, 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 ding.
You know, he's totally doing that 60s Batman Adam West run right here.
Yeah.
Absolutely is.
I got no people to slay.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Whatever.
But yeah, as far as, like, Batsuit design goes, like, I'm not a big fan of, like, the Bale suit or the Pattinson suit having, like, these visible armor plates on it, because one of the core elements of the Batman concept is the attempt to be an urban legend, to make people think that he's more than just a human being, so that they're more scared of him.
Happened. I'll be back.
And so I find it more effective. I find it more effective to believe that people might think, oh, he's some kind of supernatural creature. He's a vampire, or a bat monster, or a superhuman. If it's not obvious that he's just wearing a suit of armor. So, like, my favorite bat suit is the Keaton one, because shiny black with molded muscles, like, if you see that from a distance, you might think that's the skin of a monster.
There is nothing more fun and nothing more spooky than a black shadow with glowing eyes. He and Noob Saibot have that in common.
Indeed.
Do we need to read these things?
Some of them, have, specifics backstory-wise, because one of the things I want to bring up is, so, as this series went on, it started crafting, it started getting prequel games that gave it its own backstory as a universe. But at this point, the core premise of this game is just, this could be any night in any Batman adventure. All we know is, hey, the Joker went out and did some crime. Batman caught him, brought him back, and the Joker sprung a trap to trap Batman inside Arkham and get him. But when you read some of these bios and stuff, they reference the events of, like, well-known source material continuity, like, Year One and Long Halloween. Especially, like, audiophile interview stuff that I think is mostly in City, where, like, Hugo Strange is interviewing, Arkham inmates. A lot of them, they tell their backstory straight out of the comics, and they'll describe events that involve Carmine Falcone or the Halloween killer. But,
right.
Yeah, that's kind of why I can't accept Arkham Origins and that new VR game that does its own version of how Harvey became Two-Face. I can't really place them as canon to the main three games. I can't really consider them part of the series. Partially because I don't think Roger Craig Smith does a good Kevin Conroy impression.
Oh, is it not even him in Origins?
No, Origins. Yeah, because Origins, like, Kevin was alive, but they were trying to do a young Batman, so they got...
Right.
Yeah, so they got a different voice actor.
Origins is a competent game. It was not a highlight, though. It was...
Yeah, I find, like, it's fine, and there are some things I like in it. Like, it does Bane better than the main games do.
Oh, I can't wait till we get there.
I can't really consider those games to be the canon backstory of Asylum, City, and Night, because Asylum and City reference comic books instead of those prequels.
I mean, I would just... Yeah, like, I look at this entire thing as, like, its own world that just takes the best out of everything that came before, and...
Yeah, like, it's very, like, the platonic ideal of Batman.
Yeah.
Like, this mashup of all the elements that are classic to Batman. And one of the things that is, I would say, classic to Batman is that Year One and Long Halloween pretty much always have to be the origin story. There are, you know...
Well, for our time, anyway.
Yeah, like, just the idea that the way Harvey Dent became Two-Face is tied into the war between the Falcones, the Maronis, and the emerging freak supervillains in the city. And that being, like, a consequence of, you know, Batman popping up in the world. That, you know, his goal was to free Gotham from the grip of the mob, and in the process of being theatrical, he gave rise to an even worse kind of criminal. Which is also the plot of the Dark Knight movie.
Razor, I don't know what you're talking about. There are no freaks here.
I mean, the Pattinson
This is
movie
fine.
actually...
Everything is fine. Hell?
I'm surprised that Eddie's cell is so close to the entrance of the building.
He's considered a very low threat.
Yeah, right?
When did he have time to put them all everywhere?
Yeah, these... What a dangerous trap he's laid with these chattering teeth. Oh no, they'll nip at your feet.
I mean, he's had some deadlier ones in the past.
So, I want to ask, are we going to try and get all the riddles in this playthrough?
I was gonna say, I'm gonna need you to, like, compile what we've collected when we do.
Alright,
Because,
well,
God.
The Arkham games are essentially Metroidvanias. There's a lot of backtracking, so we don't have to do it all first episode.
This especially.
All patients should take their medication at the prescribed times each and every day.
Just, if I find a Riddler trophy, just mark it.
Warning.
Right.
Security breach in level B2. Warning. Security breach in level B8.
Dun, dun,
Warning.
dun,
Security
dun,
breach. Warning. Security breach in level B6. Warning. Security breach in level
Stay
B6.
Sometimes those slow-mo final hits look a little awkward because they hit the thug in a weird body part.
A little bit.
Oracle, can you hear me?
Yay!
Joker's escaped custody. He's running free in Arkham.
Do you need anything? Is my dad still there?
Commissioner Gordon is safe. Joker's not far ahead. I'll stay in contact.
You know, at this point, Oracle had been a mainstay element of the comics for a very long time, but I think this was the first mass media thing to use the character.
Yeah, probably.
It's very difficult to get anything.
I was trying to
get
attract
like
my
a cartoon or a media thing, like a movie series where Barbara is around long enough to go from being Batgirl to being Oracle. Which is especially frustrating for me because my favorite Batgirl is Cassandra Cain, and like, when are we ever going to get there in anything, you know?
Oh, it's never happening twice. Never.
Yeah.
I liked her too.
You know, like, I really like...
It's Zaz. He's
I'll
got
let,
Mike.
I'll let
He's trapped
Cash
in the
talk
chair.
here.
Zaz has totally lost it.
Wait here.
You can't. He'll kill Mike if he sees anyone trying to get close.
Is that Cash or is that just another black guy?
I see
I don't think that's
anything
cash.
that looks even a little bit like a bat, and this guard dies. Do you hear me?
So do they let the inmates personalize their outfits? Like,
I was
why
gonna
does he
say,
have
why are
those-
there padlocks on his arms?
Yeah, what are these
Please,
like
you've gotta
fashion
save him.
sleeves?
Well, I can't go down that corridor or he'll see me. Time to take the scenic route.
But yeah, what I was about to say is that I like Barbara as Oracle because it fits with, like, her backstory and skill set is that, like, she trained to be, like, a librarian and, like, a researcher for Gotham PD because her dad wouldn't let her be a real cop because it's too
This
dangerous.
is disgraceful. How did a patient like Victor get free?
We'll
But-
worry about that later, Doctor.
He wants to kill the guard, you know. He needs to kill the guard.
Yes, I
Go
can
on.
imagine what a serial killer, how the brain works. That's fine. But yeah, like, Barbara's origin
How
as
many
Batgirl
times
is literally just,
Keep away.
she wore a Halloween
This
costume
little
once,
piggy fries.
and
I've got to get close
and
enough to Zaz
did
to
some
strike.
crime
He'll see
fighting
me
in
coming
it,
on the ground,
and then
so I'll
Batman
stay up
was
high.
all like, okay, I guess it's cool for you to be doing this all the time. Like, she doesn't have, like, you know, Bruce traveled the world for 10 years learning martial arts, and, like, he trained with ninjas and world-class detectives.
Well, all I've really got
Gordon is a college student in a Halloween costume. That's
another.
always bothered me, that she's, like... Batgirl has no real reason to be competent as a crime fighter, and her being Oracle fits her skill set way better.
These old gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grapple up to them.
But, you know, the mass media image of Batgirl is a cute young chick with red hair, so it is what it is.
Zaz is down, but not for long. Got to
Well, she was Batgirl in the comics for, I don't know, what was it? A couple of decades, maybe? 50s, 70s?
So, I want to say that Barbara...
New uniform. Pretty hot, huh? Oh, I got something to show you.
I think this is still Arlene Sorkin, like
It
they
is.
hadn't cast Tara Strong yet.
Arlene Sorkin, another one I miss.
Old Sharp has never been happier. In case you ain't figured it out, today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
She's got that little squeak in her voice that, like, Tara Strong didn't have.
But no doubt,
Yeah.
now the inmates are running the asylum. Well, technically,
Well,
the
I
Joker's
think-
goons shipped in from Blackgate. But you get the idea. Bye-bye for now.
I think part of the bit, like, when they created Harley for Batman the Animated Series, like, they had Arlene in mind, like, the
Oracle, I'm
voice
here.
is close to her real voice.
Mm-hmm.
He's in control of the security system.
Whereas Tara Strong
probably
is just, you know,
isolated
doing an
from the
impression.
That's not all he's done. All police feeds are reporting he's placed bombs all over Gotham. Says he'll detonate them if anyone sets foot on Arkham Island. It's being suppressed at the moment, but the story will break any time now.
He's lying. It's just a diversion to keep people away.
How do you know?
I know him.
But yeah, like, the history of the character of Batgirl is that originally, like, in the...
Control should be able to shut down the gate.
I want to say
Harley
maybe
thinks she has me
the
trapped in this chamber.
50s?
She never was. very bright.
They, you know, that Frederick Wortham guy was,
Can
you know,
hear me?
doing his essays and shit about how, like, comic books are
What do you
corrupting the
remember?
kids and there's too
You were
much
cut like
violence in
that,
them, and he
but
particularly
everything's
thought
under
that
control now.
Batman and Robin came off as, like, gay grooming.
Batman's found
So
the
they
way
had
out.
to create girlfriends for Bruce and Dick so they wouldn't seem gay.
I'm
And
patching you into the guard radio feed.
that's where Kathy Kane Batwoman and her sidekick Betty Kane Batgirl were invented.
It's Joker.
And they weren't used for very long because honestly they were kind of just boring
Sorry,
tokens.
feed's down. Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying.
Hey, there's a riddle.
I have a riddle for you. Why do I feel like dying when I look at this?
Hey, diddle diddle, it's time for a riddle.
Can it not be time?
Doesn't have to. Hey, we unlocked Eddie's bio.
As far as Batgirl goes, all I'm gonna say is, before we keep on talking about this, is that, I mean, her as Batgirl was after our time, for the most part. I don't have any strong feelings one way or another about, like, crippling her. I know a lot of people at the time were really disenchanted and pissed off by that, because, you know, you can imagine, you know, she's Batgirl for, like, so many years, and then, you know, she gets crippled, and just like a lot of people at the time were like, oh, no one can ever be Robin but Dick Grayson, you know, who's this Jason Todd punk? You know, he's too similar to Dick Grayson. Then, you know, post-crisis, they go, oh, now he's a punk who steals tires. That's not Robin, kill him up. I just, you know, I get it. You know, I really do. I'm okay with her as Batgirl, but at the same time, yeah. I like Cassandra, too. I don't really have much of anything to say about the fact that they brought Barbara back as Batgirl. It's cycles of time and change. It's not for me. I had my time, and part of comics is also knowing when to jump off, as much as knowing when to jump in point is, you know?
Detected.
Damn it! They're trapped in there!
Warning, decontamination. Area sealed.
Well, what I was gonna say, so
Joker
Barbara
talks.
as
Listen,
Batgirl, I'm pretty
the room
sure
is full
was
of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them,
was
Batman?
created for the Adam West show, I think. Like, the comics introduced her because the show did it. Or was going to do it. So she's been around since the late 60s. And the thing is, that would be the first time Batgirl was in a, you know, a mass media, so that is, you know, the reason why it's the Batgirl that we always get.
Over here! Please!
I just think Cassandra's a more interesting character. And I think
You're gonna be
actually,
fine.
like,
Stay
there
here.
is some, like, there is still some, I guess, casual audience element out there where some people don't know there are more than one Robin, or that Dick Grayson became Nightwing. But I think because Nightwing was in the animated series,
I can't.
and also the Nightwing outfit is so much cooler than the Robin outfit, I think people accept Dick as Nightwing way easier.
You can't hold on much longer.
Where is Steve? I can't see him.
Try your detective vision. There's
That's
Steve.
not Steve. Steve's dead.
Oh, there's that guy, like, hanging over
there he is. There's
on that
Steve.
ledge, yeah.
Oh, there's also a Steve up here.
Yeah, there's a couple of Steves.
It's okay, Steve.
I've
got your back.
How did he get up there?
Batman! The extraction system! Steve was trying to get to the control panel at the end of the room!
I can't believe he left me here. That son of a...
Oh, great.
There's a guy on the ledge. There you go.
My vision's really going to shit since I turned my 40s. That's what you get.
You know, these guys might be less inclined to be repeat offenders if they didn't have such bad CTE.
Alright, what am I doing now? Is it safe to go down yet?
I think you have to do something with that switch on the wall to turn on the fans, and the fans will suck the gas out of the room.
Right.
The extractor control point. A well-aimed battery.
There you go.
It's hard to focus my objectives and listen to you geek out about pop culture at the same time.
Attention.
I am the world's greatest detective.
Fucking nerd!
Attention. Decontamination room access is now permitted.
Woo! Go Batman! You rock! Joker doesn't stand a chance.
Thanks, Steve.
Steve is very excited.
Grateful for his moral support.
Can you hear me? Thank you, Batman. What's wrong with this thing? Hello?
You're welcome.
In there. Officer North. Officer Green. Can you hear me? Bill? Are you there?
Just another day in the life, Steve.
You can hear me. Batman.
You're all Steves. Fuck am I going now?
Maybe this way, straightforward? There we go.
So close, you can almost taste it.
Ew. I bet it tastes funny. Ah! I'm sorry.
Hit him again!
That was the wrong button. You saw nothing? Nothing!
You knocked him out by stepping on his foot.
Here comes the hot step of murderer. I'm the lyrical gangsta. Can we talk about how, like, I can't take Batman seriously after the Christian Bale period? I just can't.
Yeah, everybody, you know, does that voice now, and it's...
Don't get me wrong, like, I like the first two movies, and they're fine, but I always felt a lot of that shit was gonna age really poorly, and I was right.
What took you so long?
There's no escape, Joker. I will find you.
Oh, I'm counting on it. Just not yet. He's a big one.
How'd you open that by stepping on it?
I think him and this guy had that rehearsed. Alright, so this is the boss mechanic for every boss fight in these games, is a guy charges at you and you just roll sideways so he runs into the wall.
Well, that was a mistake.
Yeah, these guys hit hard.
That was a mistake.
You see his oversized jerking off arm. I think you need to get him to run into these.
Oh, right.
Yeah. He's doing something.
Well, that was unexpected, wasn't it? Oh well, note to self, need stronger test subjects.
Or he just dies.
Seeing as how I'm feeling,
Yeah,
that works too.
Wait it out.
this one for free. Knock me off, I dare you. End this. Pull the plug. Stop me once and for all.
Do it. I want you to do it. Do it. I want you to do it. Do it. Do it. I want you to do it. Hit me. I want you to do it. I want you to hit me.
You won't. No bones.
Oh, you're getting too predictable, Bats. Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a party to organize. I've got guests flying in from all over Arkham. You'll see.
All these giant cargo doors with giant chains, and this is all very elaborate. Is this really what Gotham taxpayer dollars are being spent on?
You know it. What do I want that isn't justice?
Gone to hell.
Huh? Yeah, you're gonna be
using that one
a
a
lot
lot.
of that.
Yeah.
Spoiler warning, I fight like a bitch.
That's what the game wants you to do.
Here.
It came out of nowhere. I dragged Jerry in here, powered up the gate. Must have passed out.
Joker went through that door. What's on the other side?
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
Open it.
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell.
I mean...
Okay.
This building has indoor gargoyles in, like, most of the rooms. Have you ever seen a building with indoor gargoyles?
You're expecting maybe Two-Face? There's no escape, Joker.
Gotham is Elf Art
I don't
Deco.
want to escape. I'm having way too much fun. I even have you here to keep a smile on my face.
I believe some of the lore for this place that it was built by legitimate lunatics.
Yeah.
I forgot to say. Just in case you were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance.
You do start finding,
way to Harley as we speak.
the architect's diaries in, like, the attic or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was into some, like, Cthulhu shit.
Yep. Stood our day in New England.
The transport system is down. Best I can do is open the door you came in. Sorry.
I should
What do we pay you for?
Bowles wasn't too smart. He'll have left a trail.
Look, Steve Blum is being stretched real thin, okay? He's got, like, so many jobs in this building.
There appears to be a car
like
alarm from outside. I was thinking it was part of the game for a bit, so if you can hear that from my mic, I apologize.
It adds to the ambiance.
Can you hear it?
I actually did not hear a car alarm.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hope our audience can't hear it. It's pissing me off.
I like that he just left that one on the ground in a easily accessible area.
You've got to train him. Train him to find the harder ones. Remember, the bat doesn't have a big brain.
Joker's escaped. He sealed himself off. He's got your father.
Dad.
Don't worry, I'm getting him back.
Okay, I know, but...
Oracle, I'm getting him back. Joker will not win.
Oh,
I won't
stop,
let him.
thank God.
I'm starting where he was taken. A guard named Frank Bowles attacked him. If I find Frank, I'll find your father.
Bruce, hurry, please.
Why is my controller spinning around?
I thought you were doing that on purpose.
No! No! Unplugging controller. Replugging controller.
You better recognize
Good. Okay, we're good now.
Okay.
Note to self. Get new controller.
I mean, some games, if you unplug the controller, they won't recognize it when you plug it back in. Annoying as hell.
Thankfully, this game is not quite that old. Alright, I'm going to head up and to the left.
I bet you're wondering how I did it. Was it a clue the great detective missed? Oh, me and Frankie go way back. I got him out of a spot of bother a few years ago. So when I need security codes or an old man to be clubbed to the ground, I know just the man to ask.
Oh, this game is so entertaining. You know, I think I haven't let myself constantly replay these because I probably wouldn't do anything else. Up to and including take care of myself.
Well, you know, Asylum and City were written by Paul Dini, so that's why the writing is so good.
Bless Paul Dini. Some of my favorite work.
Yeah, that's Penguin for Mayor, isn't it? That sign on the wall. Or
Iceberg Lounge!
For the Iceberg Lounge.
Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot. 2 a.m.?
The Gotham Jazz Monkeys.
And... Champagne Evening!
Well, it's already August. We missed those. It's a shame. I wanted to see the Jazz Monkeys.
I mean, in this town, there are probably literal, actual specimens. There are monkeys who play jazz.
Yeah.
That's the DC universe for you.
The DC universe has a lot of sentient apes. Like, it's weird how many.
Do it again. Oh, I forgot. He's dead.
That's just mean. No. Bad. Maybe they'll teach you crime doesn't pay. Where the hell am I going now? Okay.
Yeah, through that door.
Oracle, I'm at the holding cells. I'm setting up a crime scene.
So what's the plan? Isolate something in that room unique to both?
Exactly.
Now with patented hold button technology, you too can be the world's greatest detective. No, seriously, it really works. It feels right. I love it. I kind of love it.
Frank knocked
It also, like, it kind of justifies the white eyes, like the idea in these games is that the lenses are activating.
Sloppy. Let's see what the forensic scanner picks up.
That's some sloppy drinking bowls.
I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere. Oracle, I've got a trail.
That's great. You follow it. I'm grabbing every reference to Arkham I can find. Maybe useful later.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think you have the gadget that hacks open doors yet. The whiskey on his breath has become visible clouds in the air.
He drinks the good shit. Bear with me a moment, folks.
Hello? What's happening there? I'm trying to contact Steve. Is he there?
Steve's not here.
I'll see if I can find him. Thank you. I'm sorry. I've looked everywhere, but I can only find his head. I'll get back to you when I find the rest of them.
Poor Steve. I'll avenge him.
Indeed.
Stupid. Unreliable. How did Joker get...
Be quiet.
What's going on?
I'm following Booze like a booze hound.
B-Man, Mr. J doesn't want you following us just yet.
You know, I should point out that while there's nothing wrong with this outfit, especially because she's doing a bit, this was the start of putting Harley in outfits other than her classic costume, which led to the just pigtails and hot pants outfit that she wears in everything now.
I'm sure that there were a few very temporary ones before this one came along. Like, I remember her trying to dress like a normal Harlequin at some point, like big floppy shoes and shit. But yes, this definitely kicked up an entire new trend. Like, it was, whatever you want to say about it, it was a very hugely successful outfit.
If I want to follow them, I'll need to do this the old-fashioned way.
I mean, it makes sense.
Talking to Henry Smith.
I take it this is Joker's doing. Who else?
I told them he's a monster. They should fry him.
Calm down. I'll stop him.
Unfortunately, Gotham is in New Jersey and we don't have the death penalty.
I wish they'd go ahead and canonize that already. We all know it's true.
Well, you know, there's been like DC maps.
Yeah, like that's
like,
the thing. Like they'll never put Gotham on a map in New Jersey, but like the map is always of like the eastern U.S. and Metropolis is basically where New York is, and
yeah, they'll always like
Gotham is like a couple
like,
hundred like miles down.
They'll put things in these like barely canon encyclopedia books that they sell and things like that, and sometimes you'll see like a brief shot of a driver's license or that kind of thing, and sometimes it says Gotham is in New York, or Metropolis is in New York, or Metropolis in particular. They go back and forth on whether there is a borough in Metropolis called New Troy, or whether New Troy is the name of the state that Metropolis is in. Like, there's a whole fictional state. But the most common and accepted maps that I've seen place Gotham in the southern tip of Jersey, and Metropolis very near it in Delaware. And then Bloodhaven is further north in Jersey, like where Atlantic City should be, or something like that.
Delaware.
Or sometimes they flip them,
Interesting.
sometimes it's Gotham is more where Atlantic City is, and Bloodhaven's more on the tip, so that it's between Metropolis and Gotham.
I can't accept Gotham as being anywhere else but in New Jersey, and that's because of two words: the smell.
Harley and Quinzel,
Call me Harley. Everyone does.
I'm surprised you want to intern here at Arkham.
I've always had a thing for extreme personalities. You can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals.
I'll warn you right now, these are hardcore psychotics. Most would rather kill you than speak to you.
I'm sure I'll be fine, Doctor.
They'll eat you for breakfast. I mean it. One or two of them will enjoy it too. Be careful.
I'm sure she's gonna be fine.
Yeah. She's gonna fit right in.
Enigma with an I, and not a Y this time.
I understand why they spell with an I, or with a Y, because the I is the original spelling, but it's also a little uncomfortably close to a certain ethnic slur.
Only gingers can call other gingers gingers, Razor. You know that. Let's not go there. Nashton.
Yeah, I've always found it, like, unnecessary, the idea that Nigma is a fake name. Like, it feels like the kind of person who's like, oh, that's not realistic, that's not a real name, it must be a fake name. And it's like, too much of a coincidence that the Riddler's real name would be Enigma. Comic books are supposed to be a little bit silly. And I love when villains have pun real names. Those are some of the best names.
It's true that Victor Freeze really jives well.
Yeah. It's German, it's pronounced Fries.
Of course it is. You know, I really can't recall a single... Looks like some kind of one, yeah. I used to have that issue, I don't know if I still do. I probably don't, actually. I got rid of a lot of my side Batman series. I distinctly recall that Shadow of the Bat had as many good issues as it did not. Where was I going? Where was I going?
Check the map. Are we still scanning for, breathalyzer? Okay, you wanna... north. You're currently facing west, so turn a little bit to the right.
That's right. I think this is a side crevice. There's nothing more I can do up in here. This was just for purposes of getting that interview tape.
Right.
This really is a true 3D Metroidvania.
Here we go.
That's where I came in.
Is it?
I believe so. I started up here.
Okay, that's the trail.
I need to go up.
Yeah. I think back up the ramp we just walked down. That works too.
I mean, imagine me actually acting like Batman and going up in spaces where I can, zooming upwards.
No, you can hear me. I've got a little something for you to listen to. Harley and Frank are clearly out of the building with the old man. How are they going to get past all those guards? Let's have a listen, shall we?
Hey, Frank, where you been? Joker's got more men on the way. They're coming around the front of the asylum. Gotta stop them getting in. Quick, get over there. Damn, come on, everyone, cover the main entrance.
How many are there, Bowles? Hang on, how the hell do you know what... Oh! Frank, what are you doing? No, put it down!
Frank,
Oh no, not Steve Bloom. That's alright, there's 20 more of him.
It's clear, get your ass in here.
It's some piece of work, Frankie. A girl could fall for someone like you.
Stop flirting with a hired help, Harley.
Don't worry, sweetie. You know I only have eyes for you.
Whose eyes?
Sounds like Frankie's looking up your spine. Another valuable employee for the organization.
Warning. Arkham Intensive Treatment is at Code Red Alpha.
So that implies that the theme jingle is diegetic and it's like the PA system.
Yeah, that's what it's always been.
I forgot about that.
I mean, one of the reasons I said we're going to hear that very often is that we're going to go through a lot of places where it plays, especially when we're backtracking. Cryptic symbols!
Interesting.
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. Through my actions, I have saved this cursed city, though my own curse is to forever remain in the shadows. My story is carved into the very soul of Arkham, and will only be revealed to those dedicated enough to discover it.
So yeah, built by lunatics.
I mean, was this left here by a literal ghost, then?
Ghosts, Cthulhu cults.
Joker was right.
Bring it up.
He's here!
Me, man!
You know, like, I particularly enjoy the, let's say, extra-fictional elements of Batman stuff, like Poison Ivy's superpowers and
How's it going?
that kind of thing.
Dad?
Not yet, but I'm getting close. Harley Quinn tried to slow me down, dropped an elevator on me.
Did it work?
Of course not. I'll get back to you when I reach the end of the trail.
But, I do find it amusing when, say, like, they just put out that in the past year, that season of a new cartoon by, Bruce Timm, where it's, like, literally set in the 30s. And it's all this, like, grounded gangster stuff. And then there's an episode where he literally fights Gentleman Ghost.
Gotta get your Gentleman Ghost in.
And he goes to Papa Midnight from the Constantine comics and gets like an item that can trap a ghost in it.
I'm almost down for the spooky, creepy side of the Batman world. I do love the original Grant Morrison Arkham Asylum comic.
Please. I got a kid. You don't have to.
Right. I don't have to. I just want to.
Okay, boss says no one gets past. Anything moves?
What's the gentle way he nudges it open without alerting anyone?
Yeah, you gotta be careful now because they have guns, and that's where these games really fuck you.
Oracle.
Yeah.
Joker's men have taken control of the cell block transfer corridor.
That's not good. I patched into a guard radio. It sounds like Joker's crew have got their hands on weapons.
I know. I'll calibrate the Cowl's vision mode to isolate armed henchmen.
It will turn them red.
The direct approach is suicide. I need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
Yeah, one thing about these games is that they are very, very, light on the bulletproofing for the Batsuit.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, he's a dead man walking.
Like a bat. I think you want to sneak up and silent take down the guy in the back and then, like, get the fuck out of there.
Probably.
Or maybe you can silent take down all of them before they notice if you're really good. Neither of them hear that. Does that guy have a mutant's mohawk from Dark Knight Returns?
I don't think it's coincidental. And yes, I did that on purpose.
My man don't shiv, he nasty. Balls nasty.
The future is a weird
Billy
place.
Berserk.
The other day I was reading fucking Hulk, the one with Maestro in it, that single parter, where it's basically the exact same thing, where he like goes to the future and like where he's pulled to the future and like sees that corrupted Maestro version of himself, and like all the NPCs are doing the exact same thing. They have like their half backwards ass like slang that just sounds dumb and stupid.
I kind of miss when it was commonplace for future stories to have weird, dumb slang, because I don't know if you've been on the internet around teenagers, but their slang is terrible. It really is that dumb.
Yeah, it's not radical at all.
Hey man,
it's totally
rad
bogus.
is timeless. We are still using rad, okay? That one has proven the test of time.
You sure it's not just a little bit bogus?
Well, look, we didn't hang on to tubular, did we? Some of them work and some of them don't.
Reaganomics.
Bossa Nova.
Acapella.
Heavy Nova?
How long have we been going?
We are coming up on an hour.
Okay, I thought so. Dude over here.
No problem, boss. The boys are just finishing up. The Arkham chumps never stood a chance.
Well, good. Our friendly neighborhood rodent is on his way. You need to set a trap. He must not leave this building. Do you understand me?
Yes, boss. The bat is as good as dead.
I hope you keep your promises, boy. I'd hate to have to go and punish your family just to teach you a lesson. And I can promise you, They won't be laughing.
But Joker!
Yeah, but just do it and have fun. I know I will.
What if Joker can see you coming up on him?
That's part of the fun.
Oh, look who it is. Are your pointy ears burning? I suppose I'd better warn my boys you're on the way. Hey, maybe I won't. It'll be a nice surprise.
You're diabolical, Joker.
Ding, 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 dong. Arkham Asylum. New management. Here's a quick update on what's going on. Some idiot is running around the asylum dressed like a bat. I know! Crazy! Stop him before he gets someone hurt. Really, it's for his own good.
Why don't any of you have shoes?
Look, shoes are a privilege.
Try and mess with us.
They have not been model prisoners.
Shoes have to be earned?
Yes.
Oh, I hope you people like rafters out there.
Yeah, you know, 20 years and shoes for good behavior.
It's scary.
Easy for him to say. You're stuck down here.
You know, the one thing that, like, I miss from comics
Get off me!
is that the Joker's not as funny anymore, you know?
Quite true.
Like, it's a... That's the problem where, like, it feels like he is overused in a lot of material. Usually it comes down to him not really feeling like the Joker.
But Boiler, get the crap out of me!
You know, I want him... I like, you know, where he's trying to sell fish with his face on it and stuff like that, you know?
I have to send Harley up there.
There's a delicate balance.
What? What's going on?
I mean,
he's got to be a little scary. But he also does have to be funny and a little bit ridiculous. Like, as much as I do like the Grant Morrison run.
What do you mean I can't? What do you mean I can't patent fish? I'll kill you. You
Yeah.
know, there's still that element of it.
Like, I really do like a lot of the Grant Morrison run and everything, but like, him cutting his tongue in half with a straight razor, a little much. Just a little much.
Yeah. I think what happened is that too many writers are trying to ape the Killing Joke and make every Joker story be about him trying to prove a point or get Batman to do something that Batman doesn't want to do. And there's also, like, his kill count is way too high. Like, every time he gets out of Arkham now, it's like, oh, this orphanage had like 1,000 kids in it, and now they've all been poisoned to death. And it's like, that's way too many, man.
It's the only way the orphans
like,
learn.
That's why there's so much, like, bitching and moaning in fandom spaces. Why doesn't Batman finally just kill him? It's like, if his body count wasn't so high, this wouldn't be such a fucking problem.
Jason Todd was right.
Is there a searchlight indoors? What is this room anyway?
Arkham is a very non-Euclidean place. Don't ask questions if you're not prepared for it. Too many questions! This is a home of too many questions. You know this. Do-do-do-do-do.
Sorry, Edward, it just raises too many questions.
What the?
Nothing!
Uh-oh, yep.
He could come from anywhere.
I think you're gonna have to
silly
get into the floor grates for that guy. Or you could come down on him from above, that works too. Yeah, punch him in the ass!
Go home and be a family man!
You win again, lad.
That's the knockout button, right in the tailpipe.
He's paralyzed, it still counts.
Yeah, just punched his spine out.
Motherfuckers know I'm the goddamn Batman would have no spine. So is it an hour now? I think we're pretty much coming up to it.
Yeah, it's been an hour.
Alright, we should cut it there for the night.
Is there like a save and quit in the menu? Or are we just relying on the autosave checkpoints? What's the...
I think we're relying on the autosave checkpoints. There's
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing here apart from quit. So let's do that.
Okay. We may have to do that room again then. We'll find out.
Well, I'm kind of ashamed of my performance, so I don't have any problems doing
Yeah, you did get shot a little bit.
I mean, I'm gonna get shot, but I shouldn't be getting shot this early in, is all I'm saying. Well, folks...
I did wonder, does he know there's a second guy in that room?
10 out of 42. 3%. 3%.
Why does it say 6 out of 240 riddles? You've only picked up 2 trophies.
I don't know. It's a good question. That's a good question, Mega Man.
What a riddle. What a mystery to solve.
Alright, guys. We hope you've enjoyed this last hour of lunacy. There are many more to come.
Indeed. Indeed. See you later, nerds.
Have a nice day.